Good day, everyone. I am Mark Joseph Marmita. Today, I am thrilled to share my research paper titled Unraveling the Economic Paradox. Do overseas forecast remittances function as panacea or a double-edged sword for economic growth in sending and receiving countries? So, this study falls within the realm of business, specifically in the context of international economic and development. So these are the general guidelines followed in the research paper. First, body paragraph structure, wherein each paragraph I assure that there is more than 5 sentences, ensuring the exploration of each point. Second, the paper is APA formatted with at least 5 references of sufficient academic quality. Third, the academic tone is without personal pronouns, contractions, or idioms. Fourth, there is appropriate word count for comprehensive coverage. And the language I use is without emotion or judgment, focusing only on presenting evidence and logical reasoning. So herein, the next is the research questions guiding the study. First, how do economic development stages influence the impact of remittances on long-term economic growth? So the answer for this is that the paper emphasizes that the effects of remittances vary across the countries depending on their specific stage of economic development. Second, to what extent do remittances contribute to dependency and brain drain, and how can effective management mitigate these negative consequences? So, are remittances contribute to dependency and brain drain in developing nations, as argued by the critics. However, the paper contends that effective management of remittances can mitigate these negative consequences. That is why um, it can outweigh the potential drawbacks. Then the third, what is the intricate relationship between remittance flows and the business sector, and how does it shape the economic outcomes on a macroeconomic level? So the paper explores the intricate relationship between remittance flows and business sector. It acknowledges the remittances play a significant role in business economics. Scholars like Guha and Azam 2015 provide insights into how remittances influence macroeconomics indicators and business sector dynamics. Fourth, how can tailored strategies maximize positive impacts while minimizing challenges? So the tailored strategies that consider the economic development phases and business environments of each country are highlighted as essential. By acknowledging the nuanced nature of remittance impacts and avoiding a one-size-fits-all approach, the paper argues that positive outcomes can be maximized. So the next is the main argument. Mm, So I am partially agree with that viewpoint that workers' remittances unequivocally benefit both sending and receiving countries because complexity and variability in the impact experienced by each country. And this is my thesis statement. While widely acknowledged as financial support system, I contend that the impact of workers' remittances on both sending and receiving countries is complex and variable. The paper aims to unravel this economic paradox, exploring the nuanced nature of remittance flows. So in the second paragraph, it shows my counter-argument, followed by refutation. So the critics argue that remittances can lead to dependency and brain drain in developing nations. However, effective management and maximizing remittances can outweigh these drawbacks. As evidence, Lopez Cordova and Olmedo 2006 paper on international remittances and development emphasizes the significance of policy-driven approaches to mitigate challenges. My third paragraph in my research paper is about developing or supporting argument. It is all about the importance of considering economic development stages and business economics in understanding remittance impacts. The studies by Guha 2013 and Azam 2015 highlighting the relationship between remittance flows in the business sector and their impact on macroeconomic indicators. So this is the conclusion of my research paper. In conclusion, this study underscores the importance of tailoring strategies based on the economic development phases and business environments when discussing remittance impacts, recognizing the complex relationship between remittance flows and the business sector and informed decisions for policymakers, economists, and researchers aiming to maximize positive impacts. So this research navigates the paradox of remittances, providing insights for informed policymaking and sustainable economic growth. Thank you very much.